Foreman series, Making a Day Plan. In this video, I want to briefly talk to you about your responsibilities in creating a day plan as it loops into the overall system and give you some specific tips and tricks that will help you out and understand the overall framework. And then I'm going to link you to a longer video that talks about Foreman responsibilities and duties that I think you're absolutely going to love. So if you want to really dig into the day plan, in a quick 5-minute video that I think will be really interesting, then stay with us. Okay, so let's check this out. When we talk about a day plan is filtered from a weekly work plan. So if you remember from other videos, you have your master schedule, and then you do a pull plan to milestones, and then from that pull plan you have what's called your norm level tact plan. From your norm level tact plan you have what's called your 6-week look ahead plan, and then from that you're able to get your weekly work plan. Well, day planning is basically where if you are in the today and then this is tomorrow, you are working with the other people on the job site to plan the next day. I like to have these day plan meetings, the afternoon foreman huddles. I like to have them in the afternoon. That's why I call it the afternoon foreman huddle. So you're in a daily huddle, right? This is today. And what you're going to do is observe the work that you did for the current day, turn in your daily report, then coordinate with the other trades on what's going to happen for the next day. And the target items for the things that need to be coordinated and that need to take place for the next day will, yep, you guessed it, come from the weekly work plan. So that weekly work plan is crucial for the day planning process. Now, the key here is that when you're planning for the next day, that you actually have time in the afternoon. Let's say that you're in the afternoon foreman huddle at like 1:30 and maybe you're done with the foreman huddle at like 2. You have 2 on to go get the generator or the diesel or the extra cord or the ladder or the bit of information or the dig permit or whatever it is that you need for the next day. We really need you to have time to go get what you need so that when you're working on site with your crews in the morning, you can go to work in that most productive time and lead your crew. Okay, so what we really want in this meeting, in the day planning meeting, is to make sure that you have the tools, the equipment. I mean, you're an expert at this, so I don't need to, I'm preaching to the choir right now, but tools, the equipment, the materials, this is a key item. A lot of times you're encouraged to do it the next morning. No. Let's pre-stage the material, let's inspect it, let's shake it out so that you have it for the next morning, right? The information, if you need any permits, if you need a printed RFI, if you need some information from the drawings, if you need a clarification, now's the time to do it, right? Make sure that you have the labor for the next day and the layout. There's a lot more. There's 17 key items, which I will actually link in the description below. There's a 17-point checklist to make sure that you're ready. But let's make sure that you have the tools, equipment, materials, information, labor, and layout to go do the work the next day. One of the things that I love seeing happen at the end of this afternoon foreman huddle is asking for confined space permits, dig permits, hot work permits, things like that, so that you have all of that in hand ready to go for the next day. But if you do this kind of day planning, this will be very effective for you and your crews, and you'll be able to do most of your production in the most productive time in the day. Now, if the general contractor is doing a good job, whatever was coordinated and decided upon as a group that the whole job site needs to know will go on what's called a job-wide day plan, and that should be sent out either through a QR code or by email or by WhatsApp message to all of the job sites so that any large coordination items can be sent out to your people. So that, in addition to your planning, should set you up nicely for your day. And so I'm really excited about this for you and for me. Actually, in the description below, I'm going to link you to the checklist for the things that are required to make work ready, which you know, but it's nice to have a checklist, right? I am going to also give you a link to a day plan, what the overall job-wide day plan looks like if the general contractor is doing that. And I'm going to give you a graphic for this quick suggestion of how you can participate well in the afternoon foreman huddle and for your day plan. And what I'm going to do is link you to a longer video that talks about a foreman's duties and responsibilities. I think you're going to love it. And if you do love it, please like and subscribe because we love having you here. So I hope you've enjoyed this video and that you can do a lot with this. On we go.